So as we rethink how we teach, or how we think about how we teach, I have this thing, where, so you take, for instance, Anna McKay Waju. You talk about the place where the thunder beings rest in their migration from west to east. A place where the thunder beings rest on their migration from west to east. That's a great mountain. And that mountain is right outside of what they today call Thunder Bay, right? And that's why they refer to that, because we have always observed that our thunder beings, because in our universe, which, Dave talked a little bit about before, but, it is, our universe is many levels, above and below, many different planes. We don't just live like right here in the fiscal year plane. That's not us. We're not those people. We're the ones that, we hear them thunder beings talk. That's us. And so we gotta go talk to them, we gotta put our prayers out and our offerings out and communicate with that, what the Creator, all the power that the Creator is there, because we are connected to that. We understand that as spiritual beings. So that place that, where the thunder beings rest on our migration from west to east, now that's called Mount McKay, right? Now, this is part of my problem in Canada and the United States, the naming of large mountains after small men. Whole damn country like that, Got all these mountains named after these guys. You don't even know who those guys were, right? They kind of blew through, and but there's something about that whole naming thing that is really a challenge to me, because it is the naming of something as immortal as a mountain after something as mortal as a human. What I'm saying is not only is it this arrogance and craziness, but it it is preposterous, really. And the whole country, your whole country is named like that, right? And y'all know it, and it's part of that. I don't even want to start on that colonization road thing, man. That's crazy. Every time I gotta go see my colonization road so I know where I'm at, For crying out loud. But that's just the streets, right? But you got a whole continent named like that. And so I want to think about that. And I think that part of what needs to be taught in these universities and in these high schools and in these grade schools is the deconstructing of colonial geography. We need to take, kind of start moving that back. And it's okay. It's okay. It works out. It's not just Canada, it's not just the United States. Think of that place like Ayers Rock. Remember that place over there in Australia, that big darn rock, and who the heck was Ayers, right? You know what I'm saying? But it was Uluru. That's what they call that place. You know what I'm saying? And then you have that, Haida Gwaii got back its name. You know what I'm saying? It's it's okay. Just let it go. Just let it go. And I think that embracing it, because being present on the land and being present in the geography of place, and being, and just, moving through that is part of what it is essential for all of us at this point, for our own personal presence here, but also as we have the opportunity to educate young people. Is to say, this is what this thing was called here, and we're moving on. I know that there's official naming and unnaming ceremonies, but I like them. I always feel better, when things kind of get back.